everybody. Good to see you. Today we're moving from Psalms into Proverbs. And in the Proverbs, we're going to be looking at Jesus in the Proverbs, like we've been looking at Jesus in the whole Old Testament up to this point. Proverbs is about wisdom, and it has several types of wisdom. It has peasant wisdom, which is about soils and growing seasons and the value of hard work. And then it has domestic wisdom, which is all about family relations, financial things, and friendships. And then one of the other things that's cool about Proverbs is the wisdom is exemplified by a woman, Lady Wisdom, and she doles out wisdom for people to listen to. So it's a great book on wisdom. Today we're going to be in Proverbs chapter 3, starting at verse 3 through 6, and I want to read that now. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as reminder. Write them down deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Well, there's a lot in this proverb. First of all, the tie-in to Jesus is verse 4, where it says, "Then you will find favor with both God and people." And in Luke 2:52, it says Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and all the people. So it's almost a direct quote. It talks about Jesus' childhood being very much like Proverbs 3, verse 4, where it says, "Then you will find favor with both God and people." So there's the tie-in to Jesus. Looking at the proverb, first of all, it says loyalty and kindness. Let that be what you're about. And that's a really good advice. Let all your decisions and everything you do be about loyalty to people and also kindness. In this world today, there's a lot of lack of kindness. The internet has made it easy for people to make comments about people that are mean and nasty, that are not kind at all. But we as Christians are to be about kindness. And then in verse 5 it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." Well, that's a good one, but it's hard and impossible to do with all your heart. But this is good here. Do not depend on your own understanding. And this is important because the way God works is way different than the way we work. And so if you're leaning on your own understanding, you're going to miss what God is all about. So don't lean on it. But it doesn't just leave you there. It says, seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. So God's going to do things differently than we do, and we should expect that. We see things one way, God sees things another way. The way God sees it will be good for us and for His kingdom. And that if you seek God's will instead of your own will, that He'll show you what His will is. He will show you which path to take, which way you're to go. So if you're wondering about something, seek the Lord and ask Him. Seek Him and ask Him what God would have you do. What does God want me to do? I remember I was doing that. I had been in Dallas for 12 years, and I was thinking, well, it's probably time to leave. I've been here 12 years. That's a long time. And I was praying and praying and praying about it, and it didn't seem to be getting a whole lot of answers. And then one day I was in a bookstore in town, and an old friend who was a pastor, who is now a used car salesman, came and we were talking, and we were not talking about my leaving at all. That wasn't even close to the conversation. Just friendly stuff, how you doing? How do you like selling cars? That kind of stuff. And right in between our conversation, in the middle of our conversation, he stopped me and he said, "Dave, I just need to tell you that I sense you're thinking about leaving." Well, we hadn't even talked about that. I don't know how he knew that, except it was from the Lord, of course. And I said, well, yeah, actually, I have been praying about it and wondering about it. And he said, well, I have a word from the Lord for you. He said, that the Lord wants you to stay here and that your best years are yet to come here. Well, that was all I needed. Just out of the blue, a word from the Lord came from this friend of mine. And it meant a lot to me. And I said, well, okay, I'm staying. I'm not going to be looking to go to another call. And it was prophetic because it turned out to be correct. My best years were the next 16, 17 years that I spent there. So seek the Lord. If you have an issue that you want to get at, seek the Lord, and He will, one way or another, let you know what His will is, and it will be the right way to go. God bless. Have a great day.